On May 28, 2025, Austin, Texas, became the epicenter of one of the most extreme weather events recorded in recent years. A powerful supercell violently unleashed its fury on the city, tearing apart rooftops, shattering windows, damaging vehicles, and toppling trees, as baseball-sized hail pelted down relentlessly. Chaos unfolded in a matter of minutes, leaving tens of thousands without power, trapped by flash floods, and surrounded by debris. This storm, which caught many off guard, was just the latest in a series of destructive weather events that have battered Texas in recent days. That afternoon quickly turned into a nightmare as wind gusts reaching up to 77 miles per hour, 124 kilometers per hour, combined with hailstones over 2.75 inches, 7 centimeters, began pounding Austin neighborhoods. Residents described the sound as deafening, like a bombing. In areas such as Old Spicewood Springs and Ste Avenue, streets turned into rivers. Vehicles were abandoned in the current while emergency services carried out dozens of water rescues. One person tragically died after being swept away by the floodwaters. Austin's infrastructure partially collapsed. More than 68,000 customers lost power according to Austin Energy, with outages reported in up to 267 locations during the night. Emergency crews worked for hours, but structural damage and fallen trees made it difficult to access certain areas. No precise timeline could be given for full power restoration. The Texas state capitol wasn't spared either. Several windows near the top of the rotunda were shattered by hail. Just blocks away, the Texas Longhorn Stadium also sustained significant damage. Debris scattered across the outfield, and the center field fence was destroyed. Despite the damage, NCAA regional tournament organizers confirmed the event would proceed as scheduled, with urgent maintenance underway. Austin Bergstrom International Airport temporarily suspended operations when high winds shattered glass doors near TSA checkpoints. Several aircraft had to be inspected for possible hail damage, forcing incoming flights to be rerouted and delaying others. Fortunately, no injuries were reported at the airport. This series of storms has been linked to a nearly stationary front lingering over the region, along with a surge of moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. Together, these factors created ideal conditions for severe thunderstorms, fueled by powerful updrafts. In addition, an upper-level atmospheric disturbance passed over northwest Texas, intensifying the instability. In the days leading up to the Austin storm, Texas had already seen alarming weather. On Sunday the 25th, In Afton, a storm chaser discovered a hailstone nearly 6 inches in diameter, about the size of a baseball cap. On Monday, another stone measuring 5.87 inches was documented in Menard by the Ice Chip Scientific Project. While these don't surpass Texas' official hail record, 6.42 inches in Hondo, 2021, they highlight the elevated threat level. Hail wasn't the only danger. Flash floods, hurricane-force winds, toppled trees, crushed vehicles, collapsed structures, and trapped individuals were reported across the state. In North Austin, a gas station canopy collapsed on several cars. Meanwhile, in Baldwin County, Alabama, intense storms also struck, including a confirmed tornado and major damage at a mobile home park. The National Weather Service has issued multiple severe thunderstorm warnings for the region. Forecasts suggest the threat will persist at least through Saturday, with isolated or scattered storms expected along the I-35 corridor from San Antonio to Austin. Authorities worry that repeat rain in already saturated areas could lead to further flooding. Tropical storm Alvin, which formed on May 29th in the eastern Pacific, has added to the concerns. While it's not expected to directly impact the U.S., meteorologists warn that its moisture could reach southern Texas, intensifying rainfall over a stalled front. This could worsen conditions in regions already struck by previous storms. Meanwhile, Austin is trying to return to normal. Schools have canceled classes, many residents faced significant material losses, and insurance companies are being flooded with claims. Local authorities are expected to request state and federal aid to respond to the emergency and begin repairs as soon as possible. Social media platforms were flooded with dramatic images: giant hailstones, split trees, flooded homes, and families evacuating in darkness. Each post revealed another angle of the devastation. One resident wrote, "2 seconds ago it wasn't raining, and now I can't even see my truck through all the hail." For now, meteorologists and emergency crews remain on high alert. The threat isn't over. New storms could form within hours, and officials urge the public to stay informed, avoid flooded areas, and prepare their homes for more possible impacts. This story is far from over.